What's up, everybody? CustomBeatKing.com is JPad the Juggernaut. Out and about, getting to it, sticking to it. You know how I do. Just want to come on with a few minutes of a word or two. You know how I like to do it. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to everybody that's been tapping into the AM show, the AM Kings show. You know what I'm saying, that we do. Shout out to everybody that's been tapping into Lovely Radio with Miss Toy and the squad. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys all tremendously. Today, I just wanted to come on for a few minutes because it's been weighing on me, and I'd rather tell you than put it in a post. I think posting certain things gets some type of a good reaction sometimes, you know what I'm saying, especially if it's positive. But we're going to talk about the negative side of the posting for a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? And what it actually does. Because I feel like people purposely put, things to trigger folks on social media just to get a rise out of them. Maybe it's their entertainment. Maybe it's something that they rely on for their source of entertainment is to throw people in loops and hoops and things of that nature. Well, I'll be the first to let you know that's not going to get us far down the road at all. That's just the opposite of high vibration. I think people need to understand what high vibration really means and understand what dealing with low vibration really means, And in some ways, I look at these posts like they're a mask because people have been hurt. And I said this before on the live, and I don't go on live too much these days outside of our broadcasts. But every now and again, I got a word of encouragement. If you really are in a hurt space, venting on social media, because everybody that's watching you ain't your homie. A lot of people that are watching you are expecting you to stay in the dark place, if you will, and it's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for anyone because it's going to cause reaction, especially if you got some personal issue that you like. Bringing a personal issue to social media is a weakness and it's a dysfunction. And we don't talk about the word dysfunction enough, but we did mention it on the AM King show about a week or so ago. We talked about dysfunction in the community, especially in the Black community. It's a very dysfunctional realm. It's a dysfunctional outlook. It's a dysfunctional mindset. You know what I mean? And we have to start policing our own selves first. Like that's just the bottom line. Like we got to start policing our own selves because we say a lot of insensitive stuff to each other on social media. The he say, she say, all that other good stuff. You already know. Shadow Boys, Patrick, what up? Checking in from YouTube. Thank you for everybody that's tapping in right now on the Custom Beat show. But today we're just talking about some real life facts. Like, thank you for the subscription. You already know. Thank you. Most of the time I'm on here cooking up beats and letting people see the techniques, and we're going to share techniques and things. But today, just felt it on my heart to come on real quick and tell people, you know what I'm saying, get out of the negative space on social media, especially when you haven't dealt with your own trauma, you ain't dealt with your own personal issues, you haven't gotten your thing all the way in order. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course, I expect you trolls to show up. That's what you do on the weekends. You ain't got nothing better to do. But you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? We don't feed no negative energy whatsoever. Get out the personal negative space on social media. Quit, posting shit that causes triggers. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're going to sit there and try to vent out on social media, it's not a good look for you. You need to find a therapist if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Find a therapist, find some therapy, or do your own therapy. But quit running to the internet god hoping that he hears your cries, because he's not. For sure. Yeah. Not a girl. You see my beard? Fuck out of here, man. But anyway, it's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Stay on the pathway of high vibration, because expressing yourself negatively on social media ain't gonna solve nothing and not a thing. And most of the people that are watching you are not in your corner. They're probably glad that you're going through the shit that you're going through. And we can't elevate as a people by ripping each other down, by calling each other names, by saying men are all this and women are all that. It's not going to cut it. You know what I'm saying? And people always wonder why we're in the spaces that we're in, or you want to address it on social media that somebody owe you something, or this, that, and the third. Man, let that shit go. Let that shit go, because there's more better coming for you down the road. You know what I'm saying? If somebody out here owe you in the streets, or somebody owe you a debt or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Just kindly tell them, pay it forward. You don't owe me nothing, especially if it's way past due. You know what I mean? Don't even trip about it. I don't. You know, I think that one of the things that helped me the most was understanding the law of attraction. You know what I'm saying? The law of attraction literally says ask, believe, receive, but it also react to things. And I think reaction is one of the principles that we got to start mastering as a people. We got to start mastering our reactions. Like, our reactions don't nearly need half of the negative boost up, the negative juice up that's going on with it. You know, like, you got to be better instead of being bitter. That's an old saying that we like to say in the Jedi world. You know what I'm saying? Not bitter. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the things that happen in life will make you bitter, but you got to find ways to channel your energy to make it better. And I hope that for all y'all, because I sit there and I watch the timeline, and it's disappointing. It doesn't anger me. It doesn't do anything but, you know, maybe sadden me a little bit. But really, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's just disappointing. It's just disappointing because, you know, I was once there, and I can relate. But the key to it is that you do not stay there. I'm saying that you can channel your negative energy and turn it into something positive. Channeling your negative energy, turning it into something positive with constructive things to do, like helping a friend or going to the gym and working out, join a bowling league. You know what I'm saying? Join a football league, whatever you want to do, gym. Get some constructive activity in your life. And make people think. You know what I'm saying? Because it's important. You got to allow people to be great and quit worrying about them and start tending to your own yard. Quit worrying about what everybody else is doing. Tend to your own yard. You got shit that you got fixed right around you, right on the inside of you. You got to stop letting the outside control the inside and then let the inside control the outside. You know what I'm saying? That's the message that we're going to keep bringing and that we're going to continue to bring every single time. You know what I'm saying? Look past the surface. And only that, but hold yourself accountable, because that's one thing that changed it all for me, was I had to start holding myself accountable for some of the shit that I was responsible for. Because nobody acts in everything alone. And we all have to own up to our own responsibilities at some point in time. But I didn't want to take up too much of y'all time. I'm about to get going and handle some more business for the day. Y'all be great. Make sure you check out the website, custombeatking.com. And I might go on for a little amount of time tomorrow and cook up some beats. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the process of working on volume 2 of my Taskmaster series, which is going to be called R&B Gold. So you already know what it's hitting for. That R&B flavor is coming to you very soon. Thanks to everybody that's been checking out volume 1, Drill Call, you know what I'm saying, of the Taskmaster instrumental series. You know what I'm saying? We're dropping instrumentals all year long, and be on the lookout. More things are on the way. More things are coming. More positivity, more love. You already know what it is. Y'all be great. I'm going to holler at y'all soon. Peace.